life?
He got killed soon as before my mom had gave birth to me.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Sleeping with a married woman.
What? He was sleeping with a married woman?
A married woman. The man came home and killed him and her in his bed. I watched my mom get shot by my stepfather.
What age did that happen?
13. All this happened at 13.
He shot her?
Yeah.
Why? Wow, are y'all still married?
Yes, legally.
So that's your legal husband?
Yes.
And so why don't you just go back home then?
Because he like young girls. He tired of my old ass.
If your daughters were to happen to come across this video on YouTube, and they see you out here homeless and they see that everybody sees it, what do you think their thoughts and their reactions are going to be? All right, well, listen, your mom's out here, miss, so I know that you may have a lot of other stuff going on, but, you know, maybe you want to come get her.
What's up, YouTube? Make sure that you click the notification bell. We're going to be going live in 2024, doing live interviews, and I want to make sure you catch it in the moment. So make sure you tap that notification bell. Now back to the content.
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm doing good.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of cold out here, man.
Too cold.
Yeah, it's very cold. So, are you homeless?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and so how old are you?
I'm 59, 60 this year.
Okay, and so how long have you been homeless?
14 days now.
Okay, what was it that happened 14 days ago that caused you to become homeless?
Long-term relationship. Bad long-term relationship.
Well, I mean, what exactly happened? Did you get kicked out? Did you leave voluntarily?
More like pushed out.
You got pushed out?
Yeah, I kept threatening to call the police. I thought we was an item, but I guess not.
How long had y'all been together?
Close to 20 years.
20 years?
Yes, but shacking up 13, married 7.
Wow, are y'all still married?
Yes, legally.
So that's your legal husband?
Yes.
And so why don't you just go back home then?
Because he like young girls. He tired of my old ass.
What?
I knew it was coming because I saw it in the mix.
What do you mean?
He like younger girls.
So, does he have a younger girl there now?
I'm pretty sure, yes. She was waiting. She kept walking patient in front of my door, let me know what she want.
Okay, so you're 59, so how old is she?
Oh, way young. I'm like 30s, in her 30s.
In her 30s? And
yes.
how old is your husband?
62.
62?
Well, this year he'll be 63.
Wow.
No, I take that back. He's older than that. He's 64.
64?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. I didn't expect all that.
Yeah, he always did like him young. I knew it, but I just kept him anyway.
Well, I mean, did he used to like cheat a lot with younger girls
yes.
and stuff like that? So when he would do that, what would be your reaction?
I forgive and let him back. I forgive and keep him.
Okay. And so you say that you was about to call the police?
No, he
called the police?
Yeah, want me go. He wanted me gone so he could do what he want to do.
Well, did he call the police?
He grabbed the phone. I keep in to call the police, and my son lived that lifestyle, and I don't want to live it. His girlfriend would call the police, put him in jail, and she go date somebody else.
That's what would happen to your son?
And that's what would have happened to me if I wouldn't have left.
Why do you think that?
Because he told me he wanted me out of his life.
Well, but if you guys are legally married, then that's your house as well.
Yeah, but he didn't see it that way.
Well, it doesn't matter how he sees it. That's how the law is going to see it.
Yeah, but...
You should have let him call the police.
No, I don't want to go to jail.
You wasn't going to go to jail.
But that...
You can literally go back to your house right now.
I was afraid that I would go to jail. I do not want to be in jail, and I don't want to go to jail.
Have you ever been in jail?
One time, long time ago, for defending myself. But they let me go.
How long did you stay in jail for?
Not long. I say about 10 days.
About 10 days? Okay, so, all right, that was a lot. Okay, so, all right, so that happened 2 weeks ago. Have you been literally outside for 2 weeks?
Yes, I have.
Does he know that?
The bus come pick us up, 8 o'clock. They put us right back out here, 5 o'clock in the morning.
And where does it take you to at 8 o'clock?
Some mission over here used to be like a basketball
a warming
warehouse.
shelter, basically?
Yes. But
Okay.
we come right back out here to this cold air, 5 o'clock in the morning.
does your husband know that you're out here homeless?
I'm pretty sure he know I'm homeless, but what he care? He don't care.
Well, I mean, that's pretty cruel. You guys been together for 20 years?
He can't. Well, he ain't pay his phone bill. I tried to call. He didn't even pay his phone bill. He get enough money to pay his phone bill. When I call it, say it has been restricted. Restricted means he did not pay his bill.
Okay. Is there like a drug issue or anything like that?
Yes, with him, not with me. I go to my doctor. I have an appointment Tuesday. They check my blood. They check my urine. I does nothing.
Okay. Has there ever been like any mental illness diagnosis with you?
Yes, and he throw that up in my face, but I'm like, you knew I was bipolar schizophrenia before he got with me. Now at the end of the relationship, this is what he smacked me with every day. I don't want to hear that from my own husband.
So you've had the bipolar schizophrenia disorder the whole time that you guys have been together?
Yes, before that. I was diagnosed before I even met him. 2000.
What age? What age?
They diagnosed me 2002. Here it is 2024.
Okay, so, shortly before you met him, you was diagnosed with that. All right, so real quick, do you have any kids?
Yes, they're all grown and have.
How many?
I have 2 girls and a boy, and I have 9 grandchildren.
Okay, the 2 girls and the boy, how old are they?
40s.
In their 40s?
Yes, one in 39, the other 2 in their 40s.
Okay. And so, do they know that you're homeless?
My oldest daughter and my other daughter, yes. My son always in jail. Like I say, his girlfriend lock him up so she can go date other people.
Okay, so your son's in jail, but your 2 daughters, they know that you're out here homeless?
Yes, but one of my daughters live with her father. She's trying to get herself situated. And my other daughter, she's happily married. I don't want to intervene on that.
I get it, but is she okay with you being out here?
I don't want to intervene on her because her husband is a truck driver. He's almost barely not home. I don't want to.
That would sound like that would be a help. That sounds like that would be something to where, you may be able to come in and help her with some of if they have kids.
I like being on my own. I know God will get me out of the situation. I'm a Christian.
Well, let me ask you this, and I get that, right?
Yeah.
But God also provides us with family as well, and so the point that I'm making is if your daughter were to come out here and say, hey, Mom, come on, get up off this cold pavement.
That's different, but I don't want to be, I'm not going to put my burden on her.
I get it, but if she were to come out here and say that, would you go with her?
Yeah, if she say that.
Huh, okay. But she knows that you're out here, right?
Yes, they both know.
Okay. Okay, real quick, let's just start from the beginning. So where are you from?
Florida.
What part of Florida?
Sebring, Florida.
You from Sebring, Florida?
Yes, I am.
Hey, man, shout out that Sebring, Florida, man. Shout it out. Yes, sir. And so growing up in Florida, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Yes, thank God for my stepdad. He the one grew me up.
Okay, what about your biological dad? Was he like present in your life?
He got killed soon as before my mom gave birth to me.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Sleeping with a married woman.
What? He was sleeping with a married woman?
A married woman. The man came home and killed him and her in his bed.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, wow. Okay, and so you grew up with mom and stepdad. Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have a lot of sisters and brothers.
Okay, how many?
I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay, and where are you in the birth order? Like, are you the oldest?
I'm the
baby?
oldest.
You're the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Okay. And so, growing up, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
It was perfect until my mom separated from my dad.
From your stepdad?
Yes.
What age were you when they separated?
13. And it hurted me. It bothered me a lot.
Is that right?
Because that was my family. That's all I had.
And so who'd you live with when they separated?
My mother.
Your mom? And so how did that make you feel? Like, how did you feel when they separated?
Outside chicks always breaking up happy homes.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Huh. So how did you know that that's what would happen?
Because I was there.
And you, okay. So what did you see it or did you
I
hear it?
saw it.
You saw it?
And saw it, yes.
What did you see?
That my mom was arguing at him about this other woman. He was at her house. She called him at the house.
Huh. Okay. And so what effect do you think that had on you when they split up?
A lot, because that's the only family I knew. And it was like there's no more family now. It just
Okay.
was me and my mom.
All right. Okay. So I mean, that happened at 13. That's a pretty crucial age, because you know you're kind of in middle school around that age. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
girls are starting to have their periods and things like that.
Go to dances.
Yeah, that type of stuff. And so, how was your high school years? Was high school smooth
I
for
didn't
you?
finish, no.
Why not?
I got pregnant at an early age.
What age?
16.
16. Okay. And so, you know, why didn't you keep going even though you was pregnant?
I had more children, but I educated myself later on.
I get it. So I mean, I'm gonna ask because you know you did get pregnant in high school and stuff.
Yeah.
Did anything like ever happen to you when you was younger than that? Like did anything ever, you know, any type of
Trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched my mom get shot by my stepfather.
What age did that happen?
13, all this happened at 13.
He shot her?
Yeah,
Why?
for leaving.
What?
He feel like just because he's with another woman, she's supposed to stay
Where did he shoot her at?
in the head. She survived. God was with her.
He shot her in the head?
Yeah. God was with her.
Ooh. Okay. Wow. Did he go to jail for that?
6 years.
That's it? 6 years?
Yeah. She survived.
Is he still living?
Well, he just died recently, but my mom's still living, thank God.
What?
Yeah, I love them both.
Wow. Did they ever get back together?
No, never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Huh. Okay. Wow, that is traumatic.
Yeah.
Did any type of assault ever happen to you or anything
Yes,
like that?
my first marriage. First marriage ever. I was 21, real young. He turned out to be a woman beater. Big, tall, 6'2" guy. And I was so afraid of him.
And so what happened? Why was he beating you?
Same as my stepdad. Don't want me to go nowhere but want other women. I wound up living the lifestyle my mom had.
Generational curses. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, I mean, if I was to ask, you know, your kids or anybody that knows you, like, well, hey, what is she not telling me here? What is her role in her ending up out here?
A long time stupid in this relationship I knew was going nowhere, but I still held on.
Yeah, but I still contend that if you're legally married, you have every right to live in that house.
I did not want to go to jail. He kept threatening the police put me in jail. I don't want to go to jail.
But why did you
because
believe him?
I see too many people. When the man called the cops, they always take the woman. They don't take the man to jail. They take the woman.
Is that what you see?
Yes.
All right. So, I mean, if I was to offer you a ride back to your house, where do you live in Atlanta?
Stephen, Florida. I wouldn't go, no, because he put somebody else
your house
now.
is. So how'd you get here to Atlanta?
I used some of his money and I caught the Greyhound here.
Why?
Because I want to get far away from Florida. Away from him. I thought this place would put me in a shelter, but when I got here, they promised me a bed. I called as soon as I got at the Greyhound. And when I went over there, they said I had to sleep outside till morning, fill out an application. I couldn't, so I called the ambulance. It was cold and windy. I wasn't used to this much cold hitting my body. Then they took me over here, and I've been here since. And the bus come at 8 o'clock at night, put us back out here at 5 o'clock every morning.
Why don't you just go home?
I don't want to. I will go to New York before I go home.
It's gonna be even colder in New York.
And I'm working on housing, trying to get in housing while I'm here.
So what is it that you're running from? What is it at home?
A bad relationship.
Okay, I get the bad. I get that he.
And the young girl, he never would stop her from harassing me. He never.
What was she doing to you?
Calling me nasty names and everything, trying to get rid of me.
Did she live there with you guys?
No, but she lived close by enough where she stayed. Every time I open my door, we even argued in front of my front door. I shouldn't have to open my front door and argue with this chick. Not where I live at.
Arguing about what?
Him, my relationship.
Like, about what, though? Like, tell me.
Why
like,
is
what
she
was the argument?
always in this parking lot? What is she looking for? What does she want? She said she got masterpiece, she got children, and she looking for my husband's credit card to help her.
So your husband was paying her?
I don't know what was going on behind my back, but evidently I feel like everything was his fault for her to stalk our relationship like that.
Huh.
How did she even know he had a credit card? How did she even figure that he would help her?
Well, obviously he was helping her. Well, I mean, it sounds like at least legally, you should be able to have a case to where, you know, you can either divorce them and, you know, figure out how you guys split whatever assets you have. Was it his house when you came into the relationship?
Both of our house.
Okay, right.
And it's an apartment.
It was, oh, you guys live in an apartment. Okay. I get it. Was both you guys' name on the lease, or was it just his name?
Both.
Well, you still could have stayed there, it sounds like, but, you know, I get it.
You
All
get
right,
tired of arguing with the young chick, and he won't. When instead of him taking up for me, he took up for her.
I get it. So, okay, so as far as it goes, so your daughters both live in Florida as well?
Yes.
Okay. How far away is you say Sebring?
Sebring, Florida, I say thousands and thousands of miles.
How many hours? Like, where's it? What's the major city that's close by?
It's close by the major city, Orlando, Kissimmee.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so, I mean, you know, if your daughters were to happen to come across this video on YouTube, and they see you out here homeless, and they see that everybody sees it, what do you think their thoughts and their reactions are going to be?
Ain't too much. One of my daughters can help.
Right, you say she's already in a bad enough situation.
Yes.
But then what about the other one, you know?
Really, I don't want to be a burden.
I know you don't want to be a burden, but again, what do you think her thoughts and her reactions will be? I'm not asking.
I really don't know.
You think she'll be shocked, or you think she'll be sad, or
I don't know.
do you think she'll kind of like not care?
I can't say I know she would care.
Okay. All right. Well, because, I mean, okay. All right, well, listen, your mom's out here, miss, so I know that you may have a lot of other stuff going on, but, you know, maybe you want to come get her. So, all right, well, listen, miss, we really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. Whew. All right, miss. Well, listen, we really appreciate you. Definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you.
All right, miss.